name is Jeremy Aguero, for the record. With regard to the second question in terms of the allocation of the resources, what we do have today is what was provided on the last slide of the presentation overview, right? About 300 police officers total, about 66 police officers going into that resort corridor, and about 245 areas distributed throughout the entire community. I will certainly defer to the sheriff or to Mr. Hogan relative to the distribution of that, but I can tell you, based on the testimony that was presented and the questions that were asked in the direction of the members of the Southern Nevada Tourism Infrastructure Committee, is that the objective is those dollars should be distributed and those individuals should be distributed where they are needed most, based on our community. I think we've heard some things here today about neighborhoods and what's going on, and that would ultimately be the objective. I'll certainly defer to the sheriff on that.
Mr. Chairman, Sheriff Lombardo, so the distribution, I could actually provide you some numbers for the other jurisdictions, but I could speak to the specifics associated with my jurisdiction. So we are looking at a total of 265 total officers to obtain through the point one. Of those 265 officers, 66 would be deployed in the resort corridor. Of the 66 in the resort corridor, 12 of those would be in the downtown area, so 44 of them would be within the strip area. And then, so if you look at the outlying areas, in other words, the remainder of my jurisdiction in Clark County, we have 8 geographic areas with a number of 199 to work with. So approximately 25 police officers per station. If you look at Henderson, the expected revenue is $4.2 million for an additional 26 police officers. North Las Vegas, revenue of $3.5 million for 15 police officers. Mesquite, $300,000 for 2 police officers, and then Boulder City, $200,000 for 1 police officer. And Mr. Aguero's presentation brought that down into the total dollars. I gave you approximately, but he took it all the way out to the dollar.